Hello, Wonderhussy here, hanging out in beautiful Death Valley. At Zabriskie Point, to be more precise. This is one of the most famous attractions here in Death Valley, and I've driven past it a bunch of times on my way to other more remote places in Death Valley. Because normally when I come to Death Valley, I'm always looking for those out-of-the-way cabins and abandoned mines and stuff that's way off the beaten path, up some gnarly 4x4 trail in the middle of the mountains, and I almost risk my neck trying to get there. But today, I'm actually going to Death Valley in style. That's right. This time, I'm not sleeping in the back of my car on some lonely dirt road or surrounded by naked weirdos at some far-flung hot spring, or even staying in a charmingly dilapidated room at one of the park motels. No, this time, for the first time in my life, I decided to creak open my wallet and stay at the fanciest hotel in all of Death Valley, the Furnace Creek Inn. I'm a very frugal person. To be honest, I don't make a lot of money, so I'm cheap for a reason. But I'm also just one of those people who I don't like to overspend on accommodations. Like, what's the point? You know, I can just sleep in the back of my car or stay in one of these other motels and be just fine. But I decided I wanted to do something nice for my sister. My sister's been helping me out a ton lately. She's been working real hard. She's a great person, and well, it's just a few days before Christmas, and so I thought, why not splurge and get a room at the fanciest hotel in all of Death Valley? I'm actually really looking forward to this because I've driven past this hotel a million times, and I always thought, golly, it sure would be nice to stay where the rich folks do. But gosh, every time I look at their website, the rooms are crazy expensive. No matter what night of the week or what week of the year, midwinter, midsummer, right before a holiday, right after a holiday, Sundays, Wednesdays, Fridays, it didn't seem to matter. The rooms are always like $500 a night. So finally, my curiosity got the better of me, and I had to bite the bullet and find out for myself if it really is as nice as they say. Okay, this room is actually pretty nice. I'll be honest, I kind of thought to myself, well, how nice of a place can it be for that money? And if you look here, you know how they have these things on the back of the doors in hotels that tell you like the suggested room rate, I guess? Well, the suggested room rate here is $150 to $600. $600! When I was looking online, I feel like maybe I did see a price close to that, like on Valentine's Day or New Year's or something. But I didn't see anything around 150. Let me tell you, this was the cheapest night of the year I could find. And trust me, I looked, and I think I paid around $450, maybe closer to $500 for this room. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the room, and you tell me if it's worth it. Okay, you ready? Okay, here's the door we just came in, the fire evacuation map. And then there's like, it looks like there was a little closet there to the right, like a coat closet that has the room rates posted on it, but well, it's locked, chained from inside. So unfortunately, there's nowhere to hang your coat. But in this little sort of entry room vestibule, there's a full-length mirror, so you can check yourself out. And then, well, on this side, there's an adjoining room door, which hopefully is firmly locked. And then let's go into the main room. Wow, look at that. Pretty nice, huh? I mean, I think they did a pretty nice job in here keeping the kind of like historical feel or aesthetic of the place, but kind of updating it to look pretty modern. Although I will say, What's up with these janky box springs? I mean, they could at least put a bedspread on the bed for $500 a night, you know what I mean? But other than that, the beds look nice, really nice headboards, looks to be pretty nice quality linens. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's a pretty nice sheet, pretty heavy. I don't know what the thread count is. Nice bolsters, pillows, well, a little nightstand with, oh, there's a USB charger, that's nice. And a regular plug. There's a little mini bar over here. Well, not a mini bar, but there's coffee. What do they have? K-cups? Oh no. We have Royal Cup. You guys ever hear of Royal Cup signature coffees? And they're not stingy with them. They give you 3 decaf and 3 regular, so that's nice. Really nice ceramic coffee mugs, not them plastic cups. And nice water glasses, little tumblers. Oh, look, even a few tea bags. You know, sugar and creamer and stuff like that. Little coffee maker. We brought our own accoutrements. Don't tell anyone. A really nice little desk if I was to have to sit and do some editing, which thankfully I don't. I didn't even bring my laptop on this trip. Okay, and then the other side of the room, there's a fireplace. Look at that. I guess back in the day you could have had an actual wood-burning fire in here. Oh, wow, look at that. Too bad we can't have a fire, because that would be cozy. I mean, I guess you could watch the Yule log on the flat screen television. It's a remote control too. Modern amenities, even though it's an old historic hotel. And to that end, well, they have this kind of old-timey looking furniture. This is cool. Look at this cool dresser. Look at these cool drawer pulls. Those are neat. That is super cool. Oh, nice wood inside. Whoa, this is high quality furnishings. And then cool little conversation nook, 2 chairs and a table. And then these cool historical photos. Look at this. This is like some old time Death Valley tourists back in the 1920s maybe? They used to drive around Death Valley in those old timey Model Ts. Can you believe it? Matter of fact, they are at the very place we just finished hiking. Zabriskie Point. Isn't that funny? 100 years ago, those people were doing exactly what we just did. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Okay, now let's go check out the bathroom. On the way to the bathroom, there's a little, I guess, closet with a few hangers. They do provide 2 bathrobes. The Oasis at Death Valley. I'm still not sure if this is called the Inn or the Oasis or the Inn at the Oasis or what. Okay, these aren't like the super warmest, fluffiest robes. So I brought my own because, well, I'll be honest. One of, if not the main reason that I wanted to stay here at this hotel is because they have a swimming pool that's fed with warm spring water, like hot spring water. I guess there's some hot spring or warm spring up the hill behind this place. And while it's probably locked up tighter than a you-know-what now, but they do use it as the source for this swimming pool at this hotel. So the guy at the front desk said it's about 89 degrees, so it's not like super warm, but I'm still planning to get in, and that's why I brought my robe. Okay, so that was the coat closet. Now let's go check out the bathroom, which it's an old historic bathroom, but they did a really nice job renovating it. Now, unfortunately, my sister said there's something wrong with the toilet and it's just running, so there's gonna be noise in the background here. But you can see it's a really nice tile work in here. Look at that. Cool ceiling fixture. Nice vanity. And a beautiful glass shower with all this amazing vintage tile work, really nice. And it looks like they have their own bespoke line of soaps and shampoos and stuff. So I'll be trying that out later tonight. Fruity. Okay, and there's one more awesome feature to this room, and that is the terrace. There's these awesome terraces overlooking the mountains where you can sit and have a nice hot toddy on a winter's day. Look. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful this stone terrace is. And then I guess if you're on the 2nd floor, you get a balcony. But I'm all about the terrace. I mean, nice cushy chairs to sit in. Beautiful landscaping, plants. Looks like there's a little, well, I don't know if that's a natural pond or lake or what out front. Look how beautiful the grounds are here though. Wow, this is real. They do a beautiful job with this landscaping. And I guess it's all fed by that hot spring, you know, artesian spring. Oh, and then look, like way in the distance, you can kind of see the pool. I don't know, maybe you can't see the pool. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the pool in the morning. But now, well, we made dinner reservations at the fancy restaurant here at 7 p.m. I'm gonna take my sis to dinner. It's only about 5 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and we're just gonna kind of walk around the grounds, go check out the lobby. I think there's a library. There's probably a ton of cool artifact and artwork. Unfortunately, this happens to be in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and masks are required everywhere on property. Meh. So let's see, here's the library. Oh wow, this is a nice library. Look at this. Beautiful. Wooden floors. Nice furniture. I bet they've got all kinds of cool Death Valley books. Pushkin on literature. What? The complete Oxford Shakespeare. Oh, this is like one of those fake libraries. You just get like books that look good. Oh yeah, and they're all organized by color. These are any color-coded library you know as well. Okay, I'm actually kind of disappointed in this library because I thought it was going to be all like cool Death Valley related books, but I don't think anyone ever comes in here. So all the books you can see are just organized according to color, size, and shape. So in other words, it's just an aesthetic library or a library for looks. You know what I mean? Like Laurence Olivier, Greta Garbo, Charles Dickens. What does this have to do with Death Valley? I have a better library than this. Okay, well that's the library. We're gonna keep walking and try to find the lounge or bar. Look at this Christmas tree, wow. That's where we're headed. Oh, the bar, okay, yeah, you wanna just go here and get a drink? Peppermintini, peppermint chocolate and cream, served chilled. Yeah. Mulled cider with bourbon and drambuie. Oh, I don't know about the drambuie. Chilled, hot buttered rum, or hot cocoa. I had to go with the Rudolph's nose, even though I'm not crazy about drambuie. Oh my god, this Biggie mulled cider is actually amazing. The bartender said they actually make it themselves. It's a house blend. They don't just go to Costco in Vegas and buy bottled apple cider. And you can taste it. This is really good. And it better be for $15. Oh, look at this. This is like a banquet room, I think. I guess they do weddings here. Oh wow, look at this. This is, oh my god, it's like something out of King Arthur's court. This is amazing. Oh, I'd love, well, I'm not the marrying kind, but if I was, this is the kind of place I would want to get married. Can you imagine? You could have the most amazing wedding feast here. Oh, look, here's the pool. Look how beautiful this pool is. I think there's a fire down by the pool. Let's go check out the fire. It's so kind of dark and spooky out here on these grounds. I guess they keep it dim like this so that you can see the stars better. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. Yeah, stoke her up. Wow, this is a pretty big piece. Yeah, and what's cool is not only do they have this beautiful fireplace with this really cool stone chimney, but they leave a bunch of firewood over here on the side so you can add to it as you want. Ah, this is nice. But now, you know what, I feel like I gotta go try the temperature of the pool. I'm curious how this water is. Oh, it is warm. Wow. I don't know that it's warm enough that I'd want to get in it right now, but in the morning. Okay, now it's time for dinner. Okay, so not a ton on the menu. We got shrimp cocktail, a couple salads, steak, chicken, salmon, and pasta. Caprese salad. Grilled salmon with fingerling potatoes and it looks like some spinach or something. Good morning. What a view, huh? This little terrace in front of our room is awesome. I mean, now that it's light outside and you can actually see what's going on here. Look at this. Look at the Panamint Mountains covered in snow up there. Just absolutely beautiful. And now you can see these beautiful grounds we were wandering around last night in the dark and how amazing that is. That's all fed by this natural warm spring. All those ponds and all those little canals, and you might even be able to hear the waterfalls. That's all 89, 90 degree warm spring water. You know what that means. Well, since I didn't get in the pool last night, I gotta do it this morning. No ifs, ands, or buts. If I'm gonna call myself a hot spring enthusiast and shell out $500 to stay at a hotel with a warm spring swimming pool and then not get in it, I feel like I'd kind of lose my credibility. So even though it's chilly, and even though there's snow on the mountains, by gum, I'm gonna get in that pool before I leave. But before I do that, I'm gonna finish my coffee. Okay, got all dressed and packed and ready to go. I don't want to go into the pool until the last possible minute because I'm waiting for it to warm up a little bit. It's got to be, gosh, it's got to be in the upper 40s, lower 50s. It's cold. So we don't have to check out till 11, which means, well, I'm going to go in the pool around 10:30, which means I have an hour to kill before then. And there's a couple other things I want to poke around and show you about this fascinating hotel. And the first thing is right back here around the corner of the building. This is the end of the hotel right here. You can see it's just built right up against this, well, these mountains kind of. I mean, let me start over here. I mean, there's the valley floor, okay? That's Furnace Creek, the visitor center, all that stuff. And then right up against these hills is where this hotel was built. Because I guess that's where the Oasis was. And yeah, by golly, look at that. They built it right up against the side. I guess it was too hard to chip away at this mountain face. Because look at that. The hotel really does. It goes right up against the side of the cliff. How about that? I mean, these windows here that are looking out at just a rock face, those aren't guest rooms. All the guest rooms are on the other side of the hallway with the view facing out over the valley. So these windows apparently, my sister said she noticed last night when we first came in, if you look out these windows, you just see the side of this mountain right up against them. So on our way out, let's definitely be sure to look out the windows and see if that's true. And also, that's the reason why we had to go through that long, weird tunnel to get here at the beginning. I mean, literally, this thing is built into the side of a mountain. It's pretty cool. Okay, let me go get my stuff so I can bring it out to the car, and I'll give you a few final thoughts on my hotel experience here. Okay, so the beds were comfy. They didn't have a ton of blankets. You know, just like kind of a sheet with this thing, little like thin quilt. But the heater worked fine, so it was no issue. We weren't cold. You know, it was kind of chilly last night in the restaurant. They had fireplaces, but the fireplace next to our table, like for whatever reason, they didn't really keep it stoked. And then there was a fireplace in the lobby by the bar that they didn't have going at all, which I'll never understand why, because we had a nightcap at the bar, and it would have been a lot more pleasant to sit by a fire and have it. So I don't know, if you don't have a fire the week before Christmas, when do you have a fire? So I might have to dock 1 star just for that. And as for the bathroom, it was fine. I took a couple of showers while I was here. Water was pretty hot and the water pressure was decent, but I'm not gonna lie, I felt like the water could have been just a little bit hotter, because after we got back from having our nightcap at that cold bar, we had cold drinks, I wanted to take a really hot shower, and it was warm, but it wasn't really hot. But overall, I did think it was a pretty nice room, even for the price. And I should also note that, well, I read some reviews online where people were complaining about the service here, like this property supposedly has really bad customer service. I didn't notice that. Like, everybody who helped us was extremely polite and friendly and nice, so I don't dock any stars for the service. Accommodations were nice. Would I stay here again? Well, my accountant probably doesn't want to hear me say this, but yes, I would. Okay, back out into mask mandatory territory. But since there's nobody in the hallway right now, I'll just leave it hanging from one ear. Okay, look. So we're going down the hallway to put our stuff in the car, and you can see, if you look out the windows, it just goes right up against the mountainside there. Isn't that wild? Not much of a view from down here. Yeah, see, this tunnel literally is taking us through the mountain back outside to the parking area. I literally thought it was just for show, like Disneyland or something, but no, it's a real tunnel, and that's a real ore cart. Okay, it's time to stop postponing the inevitable and get in the pool. Oh my god, this is even better than I thought it would be. Ugh, that was amazing. Okay, I know earlier in the video I said I would probably stay here again. Well, guess what? I would definitely stay here again. And next time, I'd also make sure to book an appointment here at the spa. Oh, this is sauna. Look at this. Oh, wow. Really nice. Oh, I can't believe I didn't know this sauna was here last night. I totally would have gone inside. Anyway, well, that's just another reason why I'm definitely going to have to come back. And next time, I'm going to spend 2 nights and treat my sister to the spa. Guess I'm going to have to hustle and make some more videos if I want to do that.